Good morning, guys, and today in the skills video we're going to be talking about how to attach something like a wooby to a haversack. Okay, why this? In the summertime we don't need nearly as much cover element. You know, in my set, you know, in my haversack I carry an ultralight hammock and I carry a tarp. So I can get out and put a cover up and be technically able to spend the night. But I don't necessarily carry anything to go over me, like a blanket. I'm just going to resign my domestic happiness and figure out that if I'm stuck out here, I'll get a fire going close enough to get a little bit of smoke going, keep the bugs down to a minimum, and just have to wait it out because it's a warmer time of the year and I don't need necessarily a blanket over me. You know, I may be a little bit uncomfortable, but I would not be any kind of hypothermia or whatever. So I don't carry a blanket per se. Now, yes, I could add into my kit one of those hot sheet, you know, personal type, in case of emergency, small, compact, yeah, it would slide in there. And I just showed the one that I carry in my vehicle in my emergency kit. I could get one of those. SOL makes them, and slide it in the back if necessary. But what if you don't have? Well, there's other ways to carry it, okay? To carry something. Now, what we're going to talk about today is a poncho liner, or us old guys called a wooby. Now, if you're looking for a carrier, just something to carry one, I went down to the surplus place and they have quite a few of these. Now, these are $10 a piece and it's a Cordura nylon, got like a waterproof lining to it. And the way to ask the ladies for it, they were $10, is in the roof of it. It says Harris Communications. Just say one of the green nylon, the green Cordura bag that Blackie said was $10, and they should know it. It's got a carrying strap on it, okay? Now, with this, I could cover up and attach a wooby to a belt or some other way to carry it with me. See, it's got a kind of a short strap of it, but I could figure a way to hook it to a belt, something like that. There's nothing on the back for belt loops, but it does have this raised lip right here that would be fairly easy to run a piece across and sew, and therefore have a belt loop or something to hook to, or to somehow tie this up tight and put a carabiner on it so it hooked to your leg. Be a little bit of a thump, but it would ride along with you, okay? But there are other ways to put a poncho liner onto a haversack, and let me show you a couple of those. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold it up. Now we're going to fold it up lengthways, which means, and that it can be sometimes very frustrating because a poncho liner is so slick that it constantly just starts sliding no matter what you do. And it can be a little bit of a pain in order to get it to lay out like you want. And this end, it is not cut square, it's kind of tapered all the way around. My old drill sergeant told me whenever I was trying to go through basic, it said it looks like a slice of bread. It's kind of rounded on the top and flat on the bottom. So, give you an idea. I'm going to take it, and I've got the two open ends together. I'm going to take the other end and I'm going to fold it over back toward this end. Just like this. Alright, now that you've got it about 1 forearm length, you can roll it down tighter, but I think this is going to work fine. Now, I can take it in this configuration and taking the strap of a haversack. Okay, now I can take a haversack. If your strap is solid, then you can do it this way, or like the Blackbird, it comes off. What I want to do is I'm going to take the end of that wooby, that poncho liner, getting all the layers, bring it up to the edge, and I'm going to start rolling it around that strap. just like this. Realizing that it's going to do that at every opportunity. Now when you get it fairly good and kinked up, you want to pull it out, straighten it out, the strap in the middle. Just pull it to the ends and unwind it again in the middle of it. And that will unwind it. And continue winding up. Usually you're able to do like this and pull it back and forth. You're able to get it all the way to the end around that strap and then have to only unkink the haversack strap once. Now how to unkink it. Now how to unkink it. You take one end, straighten it out best you can, and then pull it through. Like that, and then unwind the other side. Once it's unwound on this side, pull it back and make sure it's fully unwound. Just like that. Now, we're going to secure it. Reaching into my cordage kit, I'm going to pull out one of those 4-foot long bushcraft zip ties. It's springtime and I just had a horsefly bite the snot at me. Oh yeah, the beauties of spring. Okay, now I've reached into my cordage and I pulled out one of my long zip ties. I'm going to go around the base of the whoopee one time. Cinch it up tight. And I'm going to spiral up the strap. Just like this. Get up here at the top. And I'm going to go back under itself. Cinch it up tight. Come back around. Half hitch it off. Now, with it on the strap, just like that, making sure my strap is not kinked up anymore, I can put it on and have it across my back. That means I still have access to this. It's not encumbering me. It's back there in the back. Simple and easy. Now, I can put it on the strap a different way. Let me show you that. Okay, I'm going to take my sparrowhawk, just because I got a pouch, and I'm going to slide it into that. Push it down in there good. I can put other gear in here as well around on the side. Roll it down a couple times and hook my double D ring just like this. Pull it tight. Now I got belt loops on the side of it. Mashing it down flat. I'm going to take it with the haversack facing up, haversack facing away from me. I'm going to take the strap, I'm going to run it through the loop. Just like that. Come back over. Come back through this loop. Like that. And I'm going to come through my double D on the haversack. Just like that. Alright, now I can carry it on top of my haversack strap. Now you don't have to use a sparrowhawk to do this. You could simply put it even in that green container and find a way to lash it to the strap. And this puts it naturally up under your arm like that. So it would be handy to get to. I can also open it up the end and get into the poncho liner itself or any other gear I put into here. But by putting it on top of the strap, it's just quick and handy and available. Yes, you could put it on the inside, but it would push the haversack out to the point and it would want to push up against you. But you could do that. You put this on the inside of the strap. And since this is soft, carrying a poncho liner, it wouldn't bind into you. It just kind of mash flat, and so therefore it would work that way if you're more inclined to that. And finally, if you have attachment loops on the bottom of the haversack, you can hang it underneath. The old classic hobo style that's running underneath. There's several different ways that you can carry some light component as part of your emergency kit. If you want to carry a poncho liner, you can take it where you're going to put it this way, hanging underneath the bottom, on top of the flap. You can also take it and rig it up wrapped around the strap. That's the most convenient to me and preferred method by me. And then there's always putting it like a horseshoe yoke over the entire strap and tying it to the strap like you see back in the Civil War and etc. Any of those ways you can attach one when you think you're going to need such a bed cover. Or perhaps you're doing a super ultralight and going out and camping and you want to attach it because I'm just doing a simple overnight. I'm not going to be far from my car. If things go bad, I can just walk back to my car. You know, pretty easy. So a minimum kit going the minimum route, yes you can. It can be done. All you got to do is figure out what is the comfort level you're willing to go to and how much effort you're willing to put into getting it there. That's the whole thing. Hope you've enjoyed this, guys. If you have, please hit that like, share, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I'm Blackie wishing you safe journeys. Have a great day, guys.